Oh yeah, it's vlog day 385, which is just how many miles I finished running. Boom! Just over 4 miles in, just over a 9-minute pace, so a little bit faster today. It's coming along. I really fell off the running horse. I wanted to run 600 miles this year, and I'm way behind that mark now. But anyways, I thought it'd be fitting to start by jogging after that opening character. I hope you guys have enjoyed the new intros. Special thanks to Nonstop Paris for loaning me her camera. I'll link to her channel below if you want to check it out, or maybe I'll put an I button up here, one of those cards. Anyways, thanks so much for letting me borrow your camera, and sorry to those of you who've noticed, maybe I shouldn't bring this up, but they're not perfect this year. The production quality is a little bit lower because it was just me running a camera, although Phil did help me with a few of them, and those ones look way better. But Kevin, Karin, next year, you guys need to come help me, because last year went way faster with you than by myself. So yeah, but thanks Phil for helping too. Really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun when you were there, much less fun when you weren't. Oh. There's still too much direct sunlight in here to exist, let alone film. So I'm gonna go shower. If I go shower, I'm gonna shower, and then we'll go somewhere else to chat. I have a new, I have some things I want to float by you. All right, let's go talk about new things. I lied. I took some time to clean my room before I left, and then the sunlight got, at least I have my notebook here and a number of different things in it that I've been working on, but one of the things that I thought would be really helpful for me and hopefully for you guys would actually sit down and ask myself some reflection questions every week, just to kind of keep track of where we're at and where we're going throughout the whole season. Because I'm trying to be, like I said, more intentional with the structure of the vlog as we go, and just trying to think in terms of, okay, not only what is the story that I'm trying to tell, but like, what am I doing with my life? Which is a big question, one that I come back to regularly, so I don't expect that we'll figure it out anytime soon. Anyways, I have a number of questions written down here, and so I figured we might modify these over time, but we'll just kind of go through them, and that way we have a consistent record over time. First question that I had for myself was, did I accomplish what I set out to this week, and what's up next week? Yes, I did accomplish what I set out to do this week. I started vlogging again, and I've made it every day this week. So I haven't screwed that up yet. I also had specific goals for the week as far as like each day what I wanted to talk about, which we hit. I fell a little bit short on the French Friday in particular because I didn't really think it through that the market would be reduced in size when I did it. So we're gonna have to figure that one out for the future because I did get some requests for a longer market video. But overall, yes. As for this next week, personal goals, well, one of the goals, I really want to actually put up a goal and vision board like on the wall back here. So I actually want to physically make like a visual pair of boards, one that's goals, stuff that I'm working on and working towards right now, and one that is vision stuff, like out in the future. Like someday I want to be on the cover of Rolling Stone or something like that. Assuming Rolling Stone is still around. Just a number of big things like that that I don't have control over, but kind of help set the tone for like, okay, where is it? What are the directions that we want to head in life? And why would I be even on the cover? What French word or phrase did I learn this week? I think actually chiot. I do not know why I didn't know what the word for puppy was. They made a really bad joke in a text and I haven't heard back from that person yet. So hopefully they're not offended by my joke telling them that they're not allowed to eat puppies. Sometimes humor doesn't translate. How am I feeling about my current status settling in France? Mostly good. Definitely still kind of tight. Things are coming together. I've got some projects that have been coming are finally actually maybe starting to arrive. Money's a little bit tight, and then also the prefecture I keep thinking about and freaking out about a little bit. I'll be going and seeing them next month. I need to do some research on some other stuff they want. But other admin stuff I'm getting on top of, and I feel like the strategy I have for the prefecture is gonna be good. Overall, I feel really good, and I'm really happy to be here. I'm so much happier and healthier for being here than I was when I was in Spokane. I'm in a much, much better place. What did I write this week? What in and how much? I don't think I wrote at all this week. I might have opened Agnar's box once. To do some editing, but I was really focused on getting this off the ground, so we're gonna work on that. Did I enjoy vlogging this week? Yes, overall, I really enjoyed vlogging this week. It's funny because I don't remember writing most of these questions. Again, Friday, the French Friday that I did was a little disappointing. I'm also a little bit disappointed in the fact that the production quality of the intros wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. You just got to do the best you can with what you got. Thank you to Phil and Nonstop Paris for helping, because if it hadn't been for you two, it would have been way worse than it ended up being. How could I have improved the vlog this week? I could have planned that French Friday better. Did I get enough time with friends this week? Sleep and exercise. I got mostly enough sleep, but I had a lot of time with friends this week, so I got a lot less sleep. Out of the three things, you can vlog, you can sleep, and you can socialize, and you only get to pick 2 of the 3. So I socialized and I vlogged this week. I did not sleep as much as I would have liked. I am back on the exercise horse though. I think I've run 3 times this week. I want to get that up to at least 4. I want to be running 4 times a week. And then I started planking and my pull-ups are coming along. Did I do anything particularly stupid this week? Anything I'm proud of? Did I call my mom? I did call my mom. She didn't answer. Did I do anything stupid this week? That puppy joke wasn't good. It was not. You know, sometimes you're texting with somebody in a different language and you try to make a joke, and then you're like, oh, I hope that joke went through, and then they don't text you back. It wasn't a terrible joke or anything, it was just, yeah, that might have been kind of stupid. Anything I'm proud of? I mean, getting back on top of the vlogging is good. I'm feeling more on top of things in general, but it is pretty great. It does feel like spinning plates at some points, just because there is a lot going on, and not a lot of progress being made in certain areas that I wish it was. On the vlogging side, it started strong and I want to keep it going strong, but I'm also experimenting and exploring, and so it's hard to feel totally satisfied with it because it's just different a little bit. I'm trying to do some new things, but then it also takes a lot more energy. So on the days where I don't have enough energy, that makes a big difference as well. I did start recording, didn't I? Thank God. It's like for a second there, I was like, oh man. Highlight and low light of the week. What do you guys think? What were your highlights and lowlights of the vlog this week? I've heard some really interesting feedback. Obviously, a lot of people's lowlight is that I don't have a beard anymore. But yeah, it's really funny. Odds are very good I'm going to be growing the beard back. The way that the Patreon vote is going, it's very strongly in favor of me growing back a beard. The highlight that I can share was probably, yeah, getting back into the vlog. I mean, this is very vlog-centric today, but that's the biggest change in my week. The low light might be that I haven't eaten right now. I don't know, life is pretty good. There's not really any low lights. I think there's just some little stresses like we're talking about with the French administration. I'm feeling pretty good. I think things are going. I'm surviving. This is just the reality of basically packing up and moving to a new country after having such a tumultuous couple of years like I did. And taking the risks that I did. Now I just need to knuckle down and keep at it and hope I get lucky along the way. But I'm not going to be lucky if I don't keep writing in Agnar's box. I need to continue to revise Agnar's box, so we'll keep doing that. Anyways, those are the reflections for the week. I'm going to try and come back to those questions every week. If you guys have any questions you think would be really beneficial for me to add, or if any of those are particularly uninteresting, you can go ahead and tell me in comments below, and then I will modify them accordingly if they do. But I'm also trying to do that just for myself, so that I stay on top of my goals and the things that I'm thinking about over the week. I'm back on, yesterday was my cheat day, and I'm back on like the whole counting calories thing at the moment, of which I've had about 120 because all I've eaten today is a banana. So that's it. And then I went for a run and it's like 1 o'clock. So I should probably eat lunch. And we'll see what the rest of the vlog looks like from there. But I'm kind of trying to give myself a little bit of an easier Sunday vlog. So we'll see if the reflections end up taking up the bulk of that in the future too. Thank you for hanging out and watching this. And hopefully you guys were at least mildly entertained by my nonsense. If you do enjoy the video, do like it, subscribe, leave some comments, and do share it with somebody you love. Or if you really don't like it, then you can share with somebody you hate, I guess, but we don't want those people around. And yeah, we will carry on from there.